This morning, our friend Megan Gray is taking us on a tour of a Long Beach home rich in history. Let's go to the friendly city now.
Meggan Monday, sponsored by Gray's Furniture Galleries.
Back in the late 1800s, W.J. Quarles, a school teacher from Tennessee, arrived in Long Beach, Mississippi to teach children in our community. A few years later, he and his wife lived in a cottage and built Greenvale on Railroad Street. In this week's Meggan Monday, we're taking you inside the historic home that Long Beach has saved and refurbished for city use. Let's take a look at the quarles-house.
Walking into the house, I want individuals to know that he was the start of Long Beach, as well as many other Long Beach settlers. And when individuals come in here, they can be transported into that time period with the furniture, from the woodwork that he put into each piece of wood in the house.
You know, Mr. Quarles, he came from Greenvale, Tennessee. He and his wife, Miss Miranda, and when they came from Greenvale, Tennessee, they settled here in what is now Long Beach. He was the first postmaster here in Long Beach.
He was the first teacher.
He had opened the first country store here in Long Beach.
And he had a total of 10 children. Only 4 or 5 of them survived to adulthood.
So it's a great lot of detail and a lot of the fixtures here as far as the chimney surrounds. And I could just imagine some pleasure, you know, having built my own houses personally, and the pleasure I take in looking and saying, I did that. You know, God gave me that ability to do that, and He guided me through it. And I'm sure Mr. Quarles was the same way. And to walk through and look at each room and wonder about the person or the family who lived in that room, the fun they shared.
So after 2005, Miss Carol Paola's discovery class applied for the grant to get a new roof and to stabilize the house to be able to move it. Once the house was moved to its current location right now, the city in 2017 began the process of writing the grant to refurbish the house. So the grant was rewarded to the city in 2023, and construction started in mid-February 2023, and it was completed in January 2024. So the challenges that went into the house are you had to have everything originally in 1892. So trying to find the detail of the antiques, trying to get everything repaired, and finding detail pieces to get it all exactly correct. My favorite thing in the house is probably the hall tree. Another aspect of the house that I love is the balcony. When you walk out onto the balcony, you're just transported to another place, not Long Beach. It's beautiful with the landscape.
Along the north side of the property that's on the south side of what's Old Pass Road, there's a tremendous amount of growth of trees in there, large oaks. We want to be able to have that property, to clean that out, to get the shade of the oak. And we hope to develop where we could have a tree house in one of these big oaks. The kids could run through and they could play, have some sack swings hanging from the oak tree limbs, you know, to take us back to the day of this location. There's so much, you know, to have festival here.
A beautiful piece of history that was rescued from near ruin. Long Beach is pretty proud of the house, and they've even offered it as a venue for prom pictures. So if you're interested in visiting the Quarles house, call the number on your screen to schedule a visit. And don't forget, if you have an idea for Meggan Monday, be sure to drop us a line at meggan-monday@wxxv25.com.